If you want to be certain that students know exactly when work is due in Canvas, this is the video for you.
I'm going to demonstrate how you can now use the update assign to function throughout Canvas. So I'm in a course, I'm on my modules page, and to get started, I'm going to go into an example for assignments and quizzes. So while this is a Canvas assignment, the assign to function is going to work the same in a quiz as well. So I go into or create a new assignment or quiz. I go into edit. I add in my directions, set up my settings the way I want them, and then when I get to the bottom, I see this assign to box. This should look pretty familiar if you've been using Canvas the last few years. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a due date for when I want this assignment or quiz to be due for my students. And this just tells Canvas this is when to expect students to submit work by. I'm also going to set up an available from date. This tells Canvas when students have access to the assignment or quiz. And then I'm going to set an until date. This tells Canvas when students no longer have access to the assignment or quiz. In this fake class, I don't accept late work. So we're going to make sure that due date and until date match. So now that I have my dates, I'm going to select save. My assignment's already published, so I don't need to worry about that. And as we can see here, due date is clearly stated. It's assigned to everyone, and students can go in and submit their work. So you might have noticed there's also this assign to option in the upper right corner of your assignments and quizzes. And we don't recommend that instructors use this until after they have set up their assignments or quizzes. But where selecting assign to in the upper right corner could come in handy is if you need to make a really quick date change before students start submitting work, or when you need to create individual student accommodation. So I'm going to go into assign to. This tray is going to open up on the right-hand side, and I find out that a student of mine is sick. They can't get the assignment in during the dates that I've already selected. They've asked for a bit of an extension. So I can go down to plus add. I'm going to select my student. I'm going to type it in. And then I'm going to give the student a new date and time. So let's see, he can't do it on the 6th, so I'm going to give him an extra week. I select save. Those changes save, and as you can see, it's reflected. And that is how assign to works for assignments and quizzes. So we're going to go back to the modules. Let's go into a discussion. Accessing edit for discussions is in a new location. You're going to go to the upper right and select the options menu, the 3 vertical dots, and select edit from the drop-down options. As you can see, we scroll down. This discussion can be assigned to everyone, and I have available from and until dates that I can select. If you would like a graded discussion, you go up here and select graded from the discussion settings, fill in the additional settings and options, and now I have a due date that I can set for students. We're going to go in here, like it done at this date, and then I want them to have access whenever, so I'm just going to really quickly make that until date and time stick. I'm going to select save, and the dates are saved. And similarly to assignments and quizzes, you do have the option to access assign to instead of going into edit. Again, we only recommend using assign to separate from edit if you need to make a quick date change or if you need to add that extra individual student accommodation.